What would you say in terms of patient expectations, like the two most important things?
You know, the hardest thing about patients is that sometimes they don't know what they want. It's like they're bombarded with social media. And a lot of it, I think, is the problem is dentists. We present these close-up images of teeth that are realistically, they're actually for other dentists. They're not for patients to see, because that's not a realistic way that you look at people's teeth. You look at people's teeth from afar, in motion, while they're laughing, smiling, talking. You don't evaluate corners and edges and translucency and all this detail. And so patients see all of this stuff on Instagram and they do their research, which involves looking at 2 or 3 or 10 different cosmetic dentists and going through all of their close-up photos and seeing like all these little details. And then they kind of craft this idea in their mind that this is what looks good to me. But realistically, they have to step back, look at what things look like in a smile and understand how it fits into their mouth. And that's where a lot of the disconnect happens. And it's tough too, because, you know, they see their friends, they see, you know, their peers taking photos, you know, posting photos to the internet. Most of them are filtered. And I'm not saying people are going and specifically filtering their teeth. Some people do that, I know they do. But people put filters on their pictures of their selfies, their faces, and inevitably it changes the teeth. It whitens them, it makes them look different. And people are seeing that and they're taking that to think that's what real life and real teeth look like, when this couldn't be further from the truth.
Would you say social media is like bad for cosmetic dentistry?
No, it's amazing. But it's bad for patients to know what cosmetic dentistry does. There's 2 things that patients will always say, literally every single time. They'll say, I don't want my teeth to look too white and I want them to look natural, 100% of the time. So what patients really mean, which I've learned to understand over many, many years and a lot of trial and error, is that natural to them means they don't want ugly teeth. That's it. They want teeth to be as white as they can get while still looking like they've had decent work done. They just don't want to be butchered. That's it. But the idea that teeth that we make or the teeth that other dentists make look like real teeth, that's not true. They're very, very, very good veneers, very high-end veneers. There are some teeth that we do, some other dentists, that look like real teeth. But the truth is for most patients, especially here in Los Angeles, they're just not white enough. Because of social media and what we have seen, people's idea of what realistic and natural has now shifted.